Hey guys, it's Sawyer, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a sort of story time video for you guys because I realized this channel is called Story Time and we haven't done one yet, so I feel like it's time. It kind of starts a little weird because every year I get together with a lot of the people I knew from my old school. It's always really fun. Like, it's kind of awkward sometimes because just because I see some people at this party that I see every day and then we don't talk to each other because we're like in different friend groups. Other than that, it's usually really fun. But this year when I went, because it was this past weekend, this year when I went, it was kind of awkward. I don't know if I'm explaining that right because like there was something off about the energy, you know, with everyone, and I just felt like something was gonna go wrong. I don't know how I can explain that, but yeah, I just had a bad feeling. I've been sort of like talking to this guy for a while now who goes to my school, and yeah, he's really cute. I don't know how else to explain it, but he's really cute, and we've just been talking and he's really nice and I really like him. But there's always been this guy from my old school who I've kind of like been low-key really into. Like, we've known each other forever. We used to flirt all the time. Like, we would just stay up until like 3 in the morning talking to each other and be like, I love you and all that. But nothing ever happened between us, but you know, there's always like feelings there even after all this time. I knew he was gonna be there because he's always there, and we haven't talked in a really long time. And I was like, my friends and we were just partying, we're talking, and I like look over and I just see him there with his other friends, and I was just like, oh shoot, like he looks good. Yeah, he was standing there with his friends and like he was so cute. He was wearing like a blue button-up shirt. I just had a moment of like, you know, I don't even know how to explain it because it's kind of like, you know that that part of your life is over, but like you start just thinking about what could have happened between us. But I saw him and he like saw me and he came over and he was like, oh hey, it's so good to see you, you look really good. And I was like, thanks. He hugged and he was being really sweet, which is interesting because I had heard he was like not very sweet anymore. Like, he gotten in some trouble at his new school, I'll be honest. Like, he's kind of a bad boy from what I hear. Like, I don't know really because I hadn't seen him in so long, but instantly butterflies. I don't even know like where they come from. It's those people in your life that you like instantly click with, you know what I mean? Like, he's just one of those people for me. Everyone started dancing and we were having fun. We were just like talking and mingling and seeing everyone from my old school. And then I noticed like him and this other guy kept like talking and looking over at me and then like talking, and he was smiling and I was like, what's going on? I don't know, I was just really curious. Like, I still had butterflies. He came over to me and he was like, hey, do you want to dance? And I was like, yes. I did really like this new guy that I've been talking to, but it was just like him being there, you know, it's just those familiar feelings or whatever. Plus it was friendly. Like, I don't think I was doing anything wrong. So we started dancing. We were just like moving around. We weren't really doing anything too like too bad. It was just friendly. I'm a good dancer. I can't snap, but if I could picture me dancing. We like kind of got closer. The song kind of like, I think it was The Weeknd. The darn Weeknd. It gets to you every time. Am I right? Everything was going fine until The Weeknd came on. So he like my head was back and his lips were like near my ear and I could just hear him whispering like, I miss you, and like, you were the best part about my life and I just miss talking to you, and like, you're so pretty. Which people don't usually tell me, I'll be honest. So I was kind of like swooning a little bit. So then the song ends, he turns to me and he like grabs my arm because I'm going to walk away because my friends were calling me over. He was like, hey, I really miss you and I miss talking to you, and I've kind of had a crush on you forever, so like, do you want to maybe hang out sometime? And I was like, what? Like, we used to always flirt and stuff, but I really thought it was always one-sided from me being into him and him like just playing with me because he knew I liked him. It fulfilled like a little bit of my childhood pride because I was a weirdo. I really had to think for a second because I'm like, I want to say yes because we've just had so much fun together tonight, and like, I always get that feeling when I'm around him. But like, there's another guy that I've been talking to who I see every single day and has been so sweet and there for me as I go through stuff like this past couple of months. I was literally like, I don't it's like that old familiar feeling versus like this new feeling. He was looking at me and he was like so nervous for me to answer. And I had to be like, I said no. So my response was basically, you're really sweet and this has been so much fun, but there's kind of this new guy who I like and we should definitely like text again and start texting again because you were such a big part of my life and you helped me through so much when I was that age, but like I'm on a different stage of life now. And I could tell I had hurt him, which was always my biggest fear in our like flirty friendship time, because we just like, it was always like him kind of hurting me. He was always the one who did the hurting. Like I never wanted to hurt him or do anything that would like make him upset, so to see him kind of vulnerable was like really, really different for me. Automatically, like, he got that look in his face, which I knew from back in the day. He got kind of angry and like defensive, and you could see his walls go up again and fine, whatever, and then like walked away from me. And I'll be honest, I did think about going back and being like, hey, no, like I'm sorry, like it's not that, and, you know, like just beg for him to forgive me and be like, maybe we can try again and I made the wrong decision and I'm so stupid, all that fun stuff. But something about it just felt off to me. Like the fact he got so mad about the fact I didn't want to go out with him right away was just like off-putting to me. And like I don't really want to be in a relationship with someone who gets mad that easily, which I was kind of happy to be in when we were talking before. Like when he'd get mad and stuff, I would take it as my opportunity to comfort him, and I don't really want to be that person anymore. So for me, the whole story was kind of just like getting rid of a part of myself, but not like in that sounds really dramatic, not in a bad way. Like I just got rid of that negative energy that I'd been holding on to for so long, because like he was a great guy, you know, and he was really important to me at the time, but you know, that time is past. So us holding on to that old kind of like familiarity, which was each other, wasn't good for either of us, and I think we both needed to let that go. So we have not been texting since then, even though I was like, we should totally text. And I'm sure if he texted me like out of the blue tomorrow, I would respond, you know? Like I'm not cutting him out of my life, but for me, saying no to him was a big step because I had never really been able to do that before. So it was a moment of me realizing where I am in my life and that I'm like I'm maturing, you know? Yeah, that was my story. That's it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed this storytime video and you want me to do more, make sure to like leave a comment down below and like the video and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and I promise you Tori will be back soon. Bye guys. Mwah.
Yeah, it's on you, Ren. Oh!
I'll fill up some water.
Man,